Okay, finished dinner. So I'm going to do like a re-box opening, or a video box opening. I really wish I could have filmed it in the store, but they have signs literally everywhere saying that you can't film, and yeah. Okay, so I'll show you the bag. Famous Volks bag. It's actually really nice. It fits the box perfectly, and I'm not sure if you can tell, it says Super Dolphy right there. Okay, so while I was there, I picked up a carrying case because they also got this Volks bag, the black one. It's massive. Today was like, it looked like it was going to rain, so they covered everything really well for me. So if I did get poured on, that this would be safe. Everything would be safe. But here's the carrying bag. It doesn't look like anything special. I just got the normal one. I didn't get the violin case or anything. Just got the normal black SD size carrying bag. Hopefully it'll fit both of them. That's the reason I bought it. And I got little medium-sized white Volks bag because I also bought socks. Bought socks from the new, I think it's the July collection. I think that's what just came out like yesterday. I was going to get the pink dress because it's really cute and it matches the blue one that I got for, now they both for New Year's, but when I saw it in person, it had pearls on it, and I don't like that. So I skipped that, got the socks though. Can never have enough socks, and I know, Angie, I know what you're gonna say about that. Oh, my Sumika card is in here. I'm gonna go for that. One more Volks bag. One more Volks bag. The box has plastic on it, just the same way that it would if you ordered a doll online and it got shipped to your house. This is the little paper that has that says like the information about the full choice system, like the serial number, then my name. And I would show it to you, but it has my actual name on it, so no. So the full choice system boxes are so nice. I wish Nadeko's box was this nice. It's like, I don't think you'll be able to tell, but it has like a satiny finish, and Super Dolphy is embossed there in gold, and it's like, it's really simple, but it's beautiful and super sturdy. Then it comes with Super Dolphy tissue paper, really nice tissue paper. I mean, I know that's a weird thing to say, really nice tissue paper, but it is really nice tissue paper. And then you get this, the little full choice system kit. You get a little brush, a little wig brush, oil spray, which I actually bought another one of these when I was in Akihabara because I didn't want to try bringing the one that I had with me in the US on the plane. Like, I didn't, no more problems. So I bought one, and then I remembered that I was getting a free one with this order. So now I have two. I mean, that's good. This stuff is amazing. And a giant block of magic eraser. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so I got 2 wigs. I got 2 wigs with her. Thinking about it now, I probably should have gotten a 3rd one, but okay, this is the W14 in 02, so black. This is the most similar wig to the default Megu wig, which is why I got it. The only difference is that it's a little bit longer, and at the bottom, like instead of being totally straight, it curls at the bottom. But they're twins, so I love that wig. The default Megu wig is my favorite wig ever. It's amazing. And this is the same exact wig, the W14, but it's in full choice system limited color mixed wine, because that's a gorgeous color and I love red. So I got the same wig in 2 colors. I only got 1 pair of spare hands because I was going to buy the HO3 hands, the ones that Nadeko has right now, the little fist hands, later at a different, like at a Sumika or something. But every Sumika that I've gone to keeps telling me that I can only get it at Sato. So there's that. So she's not going to have the little fist hands for a while, but I got her the clasped hands because they're super cute. And with sunlight, you can't order sanding because it will discolor. But the seam lines really don't bother me at all. Like, I don't know, they might bother some people, but they're really faint. Like on the hands, you could see them a little bit more, like around the pinky of one of the hands. Like, I don't think you'll be able to see that. But yeah, I noticed it. I was just thinking about it on the train, but I didn't even notice her seam lines at all. So they must not be very visible. You get eyelashes with every full choice system order. So I got these, but I don't think I'm ever going to put them in here because Nadeko doesn't have eyelashes, and I don't particularly want to go through the trouble of trying to put in eyelashes. This is her birth certificate, hankoed by pretty much like everyone except for me. I'm gonna hanko it later. And then like these are all the papers. These are her papers. Her eyes were in there too because I had them, like, I told them not to hot glue them in, but right now they're taped into her head because I think I mentioned it already. I forgot the eye putty. Like, I remember to bring shoes, but I didn't remember to bring eye putty with me. So I had to take pictures. I had to tape in her eyes, and they fell out because, of course, it's just tape. Oh. And she has the HO7 hands on, and of course heel feet. That, I feel like that's the default with full choice system orders. Like if you're getting pretty much anything that isn't an SD Graffiti boy, probably gonna get the heel feet because they're limited to full choice system, and the other 2 options are flat feet and tabi, which are, you can buy them whenever you feel like it. I could order her flat feet right now if I wanted to, but The heel feet are actually gorgeous. I love them so much. Nadeko needs some heel feet. Her eyes fell in her head. Oh, you probably want to see that. I don't know, maybe you don't, but here she is. She's dressed because I was taking pictures of her and hold on, let me put her down. These are her eyes. These are the eyes that these are the eyes that I got for her. They're 20mm in the color Kouhaku. They're 20mm. I was gonna get 22, like Nadeko's, because I like her eyes. Actually, I asked them today in the store if they had the dark brown 22mm acrylics. But they didn't. They only had 16mm, which, if you're familiar with F1s, will fall straight through their eye holes because they have massive eyes. So you're going to have to imagine her with the eyes in, because I'm not going to get up to get the eye putty right now. But here she is. She's so cute. She's so super cute. Like I'm not freaking out as much in the video because I already freaked out in the store, like with the cashier lady. She's like I surprised her with all my freaking out. But yeah, I brought this outfit, the polka dot set from Dalpa 29 with me because it's simple and I'm not quite sure it's her style, but it's cute and simple, and she'll wear it for at least today. And she's on, you can't tell, but I got her on the Suwarikko body because, like, right now I'm sitting like that. I sit that way, and I always intended to switch Nadeko's body to the Suwarikko, and now I don't feel like it. Now I like her solid torso. But if they ever make a solid torso Suwarikko, I need that. I need it in my life. So she has a torso joint. She has a torso joint, and she can let me see if I can try to get her to sit. I took some pictures. Yeah, I mentioned it. That's why she's dressed. I took some pictures in the photo spaces over there, and none of them, like, I brought shoes, but she's not wearing shoes in any of them because the heel feet are so nice that I didn't want to cover them up, like even with socks, which I also brought with me, and then I bought another pair. She doesn't want to do it. She's not having it right now. But here she is. She's still nameless because even though I've been obviously planning her for a long time, the thought of her name just never clicked in my head. So I'm not sure. I thought about naming her, like smashing together a few kanji that I like and going with that, but that approach was not working. And then I thought about combining a few of my students' names, and I'm not quite sure that I like that either. So for now, she is nameless. This is going to be the same exact thing as in Nadeko's box opening. I'm going to put her name in the description when I decide, or I'll put an annotation somewhere here when I finally decide on a name for her. But here she is, and close up of her face up, because she has a custom face up. So is that focused? Yeah. So yeah, I just went through the photo books and I picked a few I picked a few different face-ups that I liked, and then I told them what parts I liked from which and which one to use as a base, and then I mentioned that I obviously brought Nadeko with me to Tenshi no Sato. I mentioned that that's going to be her older sister, so they took that into consideration and just like tweaked the colors a little bit to look better on sunlight, which I'm not sure if you can tell in the video. I'm not sure if you can tell like how amazing sunlight is. It's beautiful. I love it so much. But I think they did a really good job. And her teeth are painted white. I'm not sure if you can tell. But yeah, I think they did a really good job at making them look related. Like when I saw her, I'm like, that's exactly what I wanted. Even though when I walked into Tenshi no Sato that day, I had no idea what I wanted for her face up. But they did an amazing job, and I love it. And this is out of focus. So yeah, here she is. There's two of them now. And we just happen to all be wearing pink dresses. That wasn't planned. That's not supposed to be creepy. But here they are together. And heel feet. Her heel feet. Okay, so that's it for this box opening. And hopefully I'll make more videos. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see. I'll at least try. I'll try to make more videos. Bye! Okay, so I got her eyes in. It took me a good like 20 minutes. And they're still kind of wonky, but I thought I'd show you anyway. So here she is with her glass eyes, her Zoukeimura GE-30. Yeah, 20mm GE-30 Kouhaku. It's gorgeous, and I should have gotten another gold pair. But oh, and here's her head plate. But there was another thing I forgot to mention, and by the way, she just was being fidgety on camera. After I turned off the camera, she went straight into her Suwarikko with no problems. See? But there was another thing I forgot to mention. There are new arm parts for the SD10 girls. I mean, the SD10 girls, SD10 boys, and SD13 girls in the full choice system, and it's A03. And when I was doing my order, the lady, she's like, "What for arm parts you want A03, right?" And I'm like, "Sure." I didn't even think about it. And just now when I was putting her eyes in, I noticed she had kips. So I'm like, she had a kip in her neck. So I'm like, oh, that's nice. They put kips in her neck. Let me check if they have them, if they put them anywhere else, like in the arms. Like Nadeko has kips in her arms. And when I went to check, I realized what she meant by A03. A03 are, like, for those of you that are either have no idea what I'm talking about or were as like clueless about it as me, A03 is a double jointed arm for SD10 girls. So see, she can touch her ear. She can touch her ear. That's like that's amazing. And she can touch her face. Oh, and that's a closer look at her hands. So yay. Yay. So yeah, like I just didn't notice that at all. Even when I dressed her earlier, like La La Land, I'm telling you. But yeah, this is the actual end. This is the actual end of this box opening. So I'm not gonna try to put on her wig, because if any of you have seen Nadeko's box opening, that took me forever. And just because I've had her for 4 years doesn't mean anything. I'm still really bad at it. It took me a good long while in the store when I put it on. So it's gonna take forever, and I'm not gonna put you through that. So I'll put a picture of them together at the end, right here. Okay, so bye for real this time. End of the box opening. Bye. Thank you for watching.